Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Prom here on Bite Size Beefs, and we're continuing on with the Secret Character Brigade. And today, I couldn't do Aravi, but we will do Calculester. That is the computer, or robot, or, well, you'll see. But to get him, we can get him in a short game, so we'll just do a short game. A lot of these other characters you can attain through a short game, but they require that you get a little bit of a good start out of the gate. So, today, who am I feeling today? I'm feeling a little bit of Brian. Anybody else feeling Brian? I'm feeling Brian today. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's the beef. Beef. Go get that beef. He is fine for today.
Yeah.
We like mixing it up. Can't forget that the basics work too. Oh, stretch it out. That was a fake stretch. I just felt like doing that for some reason. So, here we go. The coolest reality show would be, let's see, 8 rich people fight in the weekly challenge to see who gives money to you. Yes, because we are going to need at least 8 money. So that will put us up to 7. So if we can get 2 wealthy options out of the beginning, we're golden and we can get right to it. What is your spirit emoji? Octopus emoji, best animal on Earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve 1 or several octopi. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes, or snowman because that motherfucker's in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he is a kick-ass hat. I've never picked the Caucasian guy one, so let's do it. So creative. I don't think creativity will come into play. The stats really don't come into play all that much. So, for these side characters, a lot of stats don't matter, unless you're going for Valerie, but she's one of the only ones who can take a long game, I believe. A lot of the other ones are attainable in a short game, you just have to be smart about it. So, we have 7 money, however we need 8 money. So, our first step is to go to the library. You're going to have to go to the library a few times if you can't get an option in the main quiz to get an extra 2 money. That's just how we do. So, here we go. After you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra dollar when suddenly... Hey, Beef, look here, look what I have! Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is, indeed, shiny. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. I'm just saying this type is crazy strong, and if you wanted to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up. Oh, it's the Coven! Hi, girls! Hi, ladies! Hi, Joey, we miss you. We miss you ever since last time when we took you to prom. I'm sorry, but we're taking somebody else to prom this time. Sorry, not sorry. Thank the Triple Goddess. We've spent months tracking that. Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have a thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours. You fools, that's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world. Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was cool, shiny thing. You can have it, though. No, wait, Scott. They're probably just making that shit up because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday. You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that. You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. I knew I'd be like they weren't in class, were they? Of course they weren't in class. I mean, Scott's a good boy, but he was at sports, so he was excused like a good boy. But Damien's a bad boy. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Ma, that's where we were! We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses, and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours and you can't have it. Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it by force. That's a lot of force, Joy. Yikes, looks like the situation is getting out of control. You'd better step in before someone or some duct tape gets hurt. So we have 7 smarts, 5 boldness, 7 creativity, 3 charm, 4 fun, and 9 money. Don't worry, Damien, you can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you just use the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out instead? That could be creative or smart. Scott, you don't really care about that duct tape, right? You just like having a cool shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. I think that's charm, so we'll go with the top option. Yeah, I knew it was creativity or smarts. That's good. The scotch tape of, hey, cut that out. Now who's making things up? Of all the ridiculous, stupid, far-fetched... Oh, you know what? This article says that the scotch tape of hey, cut that out, totally absolutely exists and is actually 3 times as powerful as the duct tape of retribution. Who would have thought? I feel like in mundane situations, duct tape tends to be stronger than scotch tape, but I guess everything goes out the window once magic gets involved. That is legitimately 100% true. If something weird happens and there's magic in the universe, no, magic. That's it. Just it. Oh, but no, it's not explained. It is explained. It's called magic. I hate when people are like, yeah, but magic needs to have rules. No, magic doesn't have rules. Magic. Get over it. Normally, I wouldn't bother to go off on a quest for something when I could get an object that serves the same purpose just by hexing a few idiots. But we do make it a goal of ours to never cut corners. So if the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out, is the best artifact to defeat Balthasar, let's track that down. So, what just happened? I'm not too smart. I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted by the shiny thing. Beef absolutely 100% made up a magic artifact named that just happened to be real. So now the Coven is searching for that instead. So, do we get to keep the shiny thing? Yes, Scott, we get to keep the shiny thing. Hooray! I'm a good boy! Nicely done, Beef. I like how you lied to get what you wanted. That's hot. Ooh, Damien. He thinks we're hot. Doesn't matter, though. We don't think he's hot. Oh, burn! Not today, anyway. If you want to see it when we thought he was hot, go watch Damien's playthrough. I have it. It's on the channel. Go do it now. Actually, no, do it after this video. Finish this one, then go back. Damien called you hot? Hooray indeed. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun, as well as Scott and Damien's admiration and appreciation. I mean, keeping the dog boy having his shiny things. That's what I'm all about. So, sure. Step 1 on the part to dating Calculester is going and visiting our favorite, our most beautiful, our punk cat Valerie at the shop. And you might see it already, but you guessed it, we need to pick up the floppy disk. An arcane floppy disk, probably full of mysterious, long-forgotten magic since who the hell uses floppy disks nowadays? It's probably really dangerous, but fuck it. Go put it in a computer and see what happens. Cha-ching! Later, Val. Oh my god, like it's so hot.
Sure.
And now that you have the floppy disk, if you don't know where to go, you should think about what a floppy disk does, and then go to the library. Because it's the only place with computers, so logically, taking a floppy disk to the library is what you have to do. Also, on one of my own runs of this game, I got the floppy disk, and I just went to the library every time, because I figured, it's gotta do something to the library, right? That day you spent some time on the PCs, yup. Later you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently. Yay! Beef is here! I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock. Whoa! Miranda, we've already done this. Whoa! Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we were going to use him for cockfighting. Specifically, we were going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Let's see. I have done this before, but I forget the stats. Lift your rooster's spirits with a romantic proposal. Give your cock a cock ring. I think that's charm. The cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. I think that might be closer to what our stats will entail. Ah, yes. So creative. So creative. We are so good. Oh man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight, where Damien immediately begins to fight the cockfighters with all his skill at violence, and his very convincing rooster impression. Baka, mother... I knew he was gonna say that, and I started saying it before it even came up. Baka, motherfuckers! Oh wait, no, I have to do that in Damien's voice, sorry. Baka, motherfuckers! Damien yells, punching someone in the face. Cock-a-doodle fucking do! Squawk, I can fly 200 feet! He says as he delivers a flying kick to the knee. Cheap, cheap squawk, I live on every continent but Antarctica, and can live for 15 years! He shouts as he karate chops someone's clavicle. Not the clavicle, no! You're not sure that actual roosters just scream facts about themselves to prove their identities, but Damien has won the fight by a landslide, and you can tell that he's thrilled with his violence, and with you, you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Hooray! Yay! So, once again,
Sure.
go to the library, because that's where the computers are, and that's where this will all take place. Also, if you're looking to get the achievements for going to the same location for the entire game, you can get them in short games. So if you want those achievements for the game of going to the library or the gym or the bathrooms every turn, you can get it by doing Calculester's option. So just get the floppy disk and go to the library every turn. That's pretty much what we're doing.
So, as you guessed, the library computers are so shitty they still have floppy drives.
Whoa, bro, what's that? I think it's a floppy disk, Scott. It's like a very old square CD. CD? Yeah, it's like an old round USB flash drive. And it's so old that it's probably magic and was built by the dinosaurs. Whoa!
You put the floppy disk in the PC while they continue with the historically inaccurate assumptions. There's a folder labeled super important with proper capitalization. Dude, that sucks.
Bro, quick, open that folder. It's clearly a super important thing. That's true. Everyone knows folders never lie. It's like a legal thing.
You open it, there's only one document called super fun game very legitimate .virus.
Seems like it could be a virus. But at the same time, it says it's a super fun game, Damien.
True.
I'd say a 50-50 scenario here.
It clearly isn't. But who cares? Scott has already clicked on the obvious virus. The screen glitches and a message appears. It says, "I'm a magic virus."
Oh no, it's a virus. There's no way we could have foreseen that. Damien, we need to do something to save this poor computer. It's our fault. Its life is in danger. Scott, computers don't have lives. Yet.
Foreshadowing. You see Damien getting a matchbox from his pocket, so you'd better come up with a better solution before the library burns to ashes.
So, the first decision. If your smarts are higher than everything else, you hack the virus. If your charm is your higher stat than your smarts, then you strike a fabulous team pose. Our smarts seem to be doing very well, so we will hack the virus. So just to make sure, if your smarts are higher than your charm, hack the virus. If your charm is higher than your smarts, strike a fabulous pose. So hack that virus!
You put on your hacking gloves and start smashing keys at random, which everybody knows is the right way to hack. Soon lots of green line of code appear on the screen. There's even a progress bar that tells you how much more hacking is needed, because computers are equipped with specific user interfaces for when they're being hacked.
You're hacking the fuck out of this computer. Radical!
A message tells you you're getting close to the virus core, whatever that means. Suddenly you're playing some kind of low-poly video game. Everybody knows that viruses build their defenses through the language of video games, because even viruses deserve to have some fun, right?
Bro, look, it's a virus. Attack it with your hack powers. Hack powers. Scott, I love you so much.
The virus is some kind of low-poly evil floating head. You defeat it by smashing some more random keys. The virus disintegrates while screaming, "I will be back!" Some purple smoke comes out of the computer. Not a normal thing. A message says, "Congratulations, virus hacked."
Fuck yeah. Hooray, you did it. But wait, is that normal?
The library computer keeps releasing arcane purple smoke, and it's kind of starting to glow.
I'm sure all computers glow and release purple smoke every now and then.
You're quite sure they don't, but fuck it, these two are happy, and aren't you here to please and romance your classmates? So let's call it a day. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Yay, so that was step 1. Step 2 will happen when we go back to the library. So it really doesn't matter who we go see, so let's go see Coach.
You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere.
Stop! You can't eat that, you're not warmed up yet! Do you want to strain your jaw, sprain your esophagus, pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up, let's get your food on. You look disappointed, don't worry. Little buddy, I'll let you choose the workout. You got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, or an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups. Let's go with playing with our food.
Coach helps you set up your peas and mashed potatoes in a classic football formation, and you animate them with forbidden magics.
Perfect! Now the food will get all warmed up so it's ready to take the nutrition all the way to your end zone. The end zone is your stomach and eventually your butt, by the way, laddo.
Your food throws down in the most intense football game ever. It all comes down to the controversial call by the broccoli ref. You turn around to find the whole rest of the cafeteria watching your game and betting on the results. They're even more entertained when you command all the players to dive into your mouth. You gain +4 fun.
Yay, we're so fun! We are so fun, and everybody is good, everybody is great.
Sure.
And now, we go back to the library because Brian, the zombie boy, is a huge nerd. Did you know that? Did you know? Yo, did you know, gaming? I'll do your Monster Prom episode. Did you know? Brian is a huge nerd.
You're hanging out with a few of your friends when Principal Giant Spider comes by, giving a tour to a new student. Everyone, this is Calculester, an exchange student all the way from Computa. Say hello.
Computa. Oh, Utah is a state in America.
Say hello, Calculester. There's something strangely familiar about this new student. Boxy body, many buttons, 512 megabytes of RAM.
Psst, call me crazy, but this Calculester dude looks familiar to me. I mean, if you look closer, it kind of looks like the computer we downloaded that virus onto in the library, but wearing a trench coat and a cool hat. Nah, impossible. Just look closer. Beef was a really good hacker. Oh, and here we see him for the first time, Calculester, who is definitely a human. Pleased to meet you, fellow organic life forms. Holy shit, I think you're right. What a clever disguise. Oh, our little computer buddy, we lived through so many adventures together, like that time we almost killed it with a virus, but then saved its life. Lower your voice, Scott. If you're right, it means Calculester is a robot, and you know what that means. Hey, you three, you're not gonna believe this, but I think that new student might actually be a cleverly disguised library computer possessed by some kind of virus. What do you think?
Principal Giant Spider overhears Liam because he's very selective at whisper hearing. Liam's words unsettle him. What are you saying, young vampire? That can't be right. Spooky High has strong policies on robo-racism, meaning we practice it. We can't have another robot uprisal. If Calculester turned out to be a computer, we should follow the robo-racism protocol, which is grabbing torches and pitchforks, chasing the robot out, and proceeding to violently destroy it.
Gasp. We need to do something about this. Yeah, we need to save our buddy Calculester.
You only have seconds to intervene, and you know exactly how, by making one of two choices.
Okay, so, no way, if he was really a computer, why would he be wearing that cool hat? Calculester is a robot, as we all are, being programmed slaves to the big machine of society. So, this option, for these two outcomes, for the first option, for he's wearing a cool hat, you need fun. So if your fun is higher, choose the cool hat. If your smarts are higher, choose the we're all robots. Now, I believe my fun is higher than my smarts now, so I'm going to choose the cool hat option. You make a good point. Why would he be wearing a cool hat if he was a computer? Computers don't wear cool hats. But wait, Liam, you're not wearing a cool hat. Meta. Am I a computer? Oh no. Truth is, I always suspected you might be a computer. You're a nerd and like no stuff, so computer. But Paulina, you don't have a cool hat either. Oh my god, I'm a nerd. I'm a computer nerd. Oh my god. We need to find cool hats if we don't want to sink into existential crises.
The crowd, mostly comprised of students without cool hats, starts panicking.
Panic no more, fellow organic life forms. As a very real organic life form myself, I have many cool hats to share. Yes, cool hats, Calculester rules. Oh my god. This Calculester person sure is a great guy, and clearly not a computer, for he shares his cool hats. Computers don't share anything.
Principal Giant Spider leaves, satisfied by the proof of the cool hat, and Calculester is free to attend school. For now. For your contributions to Robotkind, you gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Really, I don't get like a bit mining machine or nothing? A Bitcoin mining? Come on. Give me a Bitcoin mining machine.
Sure.
And I guess we could go back to the library, you know, because the cat's there. But, let's go get some smarts. You gain 2 smarts. Yay!
You're hanging out with Scott and Damien, but something is about to happen.
Oh no, Damien, look, it's our computery buddy Calculester surrounded by our other less computery buddies. What if they realize he's a computer? So, I guess if Valerie is blocking the library and you go there, you might miss out on the chance to get the Calculester event prompts. So just in case, I don't know if this is true, but just in case, once you get the Calculester thing to start procking from the event item, don't go anywhere that Valerie already is. So don't don't mix up and waste your chances. Just as a precaution. I don't want anybody to, miss out on this just cuz. True, Calculester's the fucking best. He has electricity for blood, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to play the role of a convincing non-computing youth. But we can at least babysit him all the time. Scott, Beef, get over here and make sure... but we can't just babysit him all the time, Scott. Beef, go over there and make sure he doesn't blow his cover.
And so you go to check on how Calculester is doing.
Hey, Beef, what's up? We're here hanging out with Calculester. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's so cool and totally not a library computer. 2 traits I deeply value in my acquaintances.
Hi, fellow organic life form Beef. I was asking these other organic life forms about what experiences define their existence as sentient beings. Which I also am. Wink. Wink emoji face.
Oh yeah, he's like the ultimate undercover agent.
I want to live the true organic life experience. Don't we all? Oh my god, let's get Robo Lester high! For me, it'd be partying 24/7, reading dope books, getting high as fuck, and doing weird sex shit. Oh my god! I do love good water polo matches, collecting rare silverware, and public executions.
Finally, allow me to explain which refined and obscure activities define my avant-garde afterlife.
Let's see what Beef likes. Yeah, fuck you, Liam. Yeah, Beef does the craziest things. Like make stupid YouTube videos that people watch about monsters and prom. I especially like how he always seems to consider 2 very wacky options before doing or saying almost anything. Yeah, thank you, Miranda. I appreciate that too. So quirky.
Hey, being meta is my thing. Don't steal my thing, you poser.
Yikes, why does it always come down to this? Can't we have a nice little event without the pressure of making a high-stakes choice? Anyway.
So, part 3. I feel alive when doing something crazy outside my comfort zone is a bold option. I feel alive when drinking this magic drink I made from other people's souls is a smart option. So if your boldness is higher than your smarts, pick the comfort zone option. If your smarts is higher than your boldness, pick the I feel alive when drinking this magic drink I made from other people's souls option. So let's go with that one.
A drink made of other people's souls? Such craftsmanship, I cannot but encourage people to concoct their own beverages instead of buying the corporate version.
Awesome, boo! I keep some other people's souls drinks on me at all times. Help you keep up the party all night long. Look, today I brought a strawberry and joy flavored one. Wait, you took Joy's soul? Oh, come on, no, come on, Joy's hot. Don't do that. Don't take Joy away from me. I do not drink that kind of beverage. I have drinking serves for that. But I do have a collection of souls I keep for my own amusement, and as a reminder to encourage my subjects to comply.
Well, I think we can all agree stealing other people's souls is fun and lively. Maybe you should join us, Calculester, in this joyful activity.
The soul is a concept created by religion to keep the masses in check. Hell yeah, Calculester, so they don't need their souls at all. More soul drinks for us. Let's get turned.
Next round is on me, guys, and we're drinking to our good non-computer friend, Calculester.
Yas, Queen Sly. Huzzah!
The joys of stealing other people's souls seem to have diverted your classmates' attention from Calculester, clearly being a computer, and that's all you asked for, so you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Sure.
So once again, we don't need to sit with anybody at lunchtime, but we want to sit with Joy because she is hot.
You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact.
But we only get 1 wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope, you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace, but as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad, and...
Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for...
a bag full of quarters or a machine that can successfully reheat french fries. Ooh, french fry reheating is good, but a bag full of quarters is money. Money's also good. Blah, blah, blah. I've done the machine french fries option, so I'll go with a bag full of quarters.
Wish granted, booms the genie, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters in your lap.
Seriously? You could wish for anything and you wished for a bag of quarters? What? Did you need to do laundry? Do you really like arcades? Planning to hit somebody over the head?
Nope, you just really like quarters.
So you're saying we braved the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have a bag of quarters?
Basically, and boy was it worth it. From your perspective, these quarters have got to be worth at least 4 money. Maybe 5 if you can maybe bribe the narrator. Huh, buddy?
No, not bribing the narrator today.
Oh, come on, man, I need some cash.
No. So, once again, the library is open. It is the night before prom night, though, so we'll just go to the library, just because. Fan-fucking-tastic! We've already had that before. Jelly beans! Oh, Jelly Butt Crush. Nice, Jelly Butt Crush.
You're deep in an insightful conversation with Calculester about your future and your career options. It seems you can finally relax from the fear of someone realizing Calculester is a library computer.
Oh. Loser. Right, it's the wolf pack. Hey, you, Calculuser. We've realized you're a lame library computer.
Of course.
My actual name is Calculester, my fellow friends. Smiley emoji face.
More like, Calculame. We don't like your kind here at Spooky High. We're proud Robo-racists, and the other day we fooled Scott into telling us there's a library computer passing as a Spooky High student. And now we clearly see that you're that student. Anything to say, Calculidiot? Arr!
Processing a proper response. Toot. 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 Ba-doot. Aggressive offensive protocol. Suck my penis emoji. Bigots.
Oh! Burn! Throw up that explosion. Throw up that explosion that I nuked Liam with. Do it! Burn! Oh, roasted. I love it. That's it. Get ready to get your hard disk defragged into pieces. Gnarled.
Oh no, this might be the end of Calculester unless you save his ass once again, once and for all.
Let's see here now. Pretend to be the disguised robot yourself by doing the best robot dance ever. Protect Calculester through the power of a heartfelt speech. So, this is the final option. If your fun is higher than your smarts, if your fun is higher than your charm, I accidentally moved the screen and thought I was reading number 2 again. Haha! So, if your fun is higher than your smarts, or charm, pretend to be a robot. If your charm is higher than your fun, then protect Calculester with a heartfelt speech. Our charm is nuked out the gate, so we will pretend to be the robot ourselves.
You start dancing the robot very convincingly.
What are you doing? Do you think you're better than us, huh? Look at this. I'm the best at doing the robot.
The leader of the wolf pack. Is he the leader, though? At least he's the one with the most detailed model. Haha! Starts kicking your ass at dancing the robot. He's good, maybe too good.
I'm good, huh? Come to think, maybe too good. Could I be a robot myself? Whoa! Plot twist. I was the robot all along. How could I suspect you, Calculester? My AI is so good, I wasn't aware of my own true hideous nature. Please, Calculester, beef, do what's right.
The leader of the wolf pack hands you both torches and pitchforks.
There's no need to be robo-racist against you, fellow organic life form. Sad emoji face.
But I'm not an organic life form, Calc. I'm a dirty, duplicitous robot.
Don't we all have the right to enjoy life, be us organic or robot? Smiley face emoji. The only torch I need is the one that will enlighten your worldview and warm your heart, and it is a metaphorical torch. Otherwise, that would still be painful for you. Wide smiley face emoji.
Whoa, Calculester, you're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all robot society.
The Wolfpack leader shakes Calculester's clearly empty glove, and so peace between monsters and robots is instated, even if the representatives are on the wrong sides. Even if this handshake means virtually nothing, the next day it appears in all the newspapers and somehow counts as official. You all receive boxes of delicious cookies from the UN for your strides towards peace. They also send you 3 charm as a show of gratitude.
Yo, charm cookies, those are great.
And Calculester's smile is worth all of this. Ah, what a handsome computer. That boy has got buttons in all the right places.
So it is now prom night, and as you all know, asking anyone to the prom with an event item, unless it's a few specific ones, I won't get all spoilery, is, you always have to ask yourself. So let's go alone. Beef, the Brian, is going to ask no one, and he's going to enjoy himself alone. As always, because no one likes him.
You ask no one to prom because there's no monster that makes your heart tingle as much as a very specific library computer does.
Hi, fellow organic life form. Smiley face emoji. Do you want to engage in prom with me? Open face surprise emoji. We can do regular organic life form activities such as small talk or dancing. It will be great and very educational. Smiley face emoji. Until then, smiley face emoji.
Prom night is magic. Calculester got a very nice tuxedo that complements his boxy figure.
Yo, he looks so good, and he's in a chair so he can be wheeled around. That's hilarious. Oh, the little top hat and everything. He look bow tie. Oh, that's so cute. Look at them. They're beautiful. Look at them. So beautiful. Beautiful together.
And he amazes you with lots of very technical data. Who wants a monster when you can date a robot?
I mean, let's ask Japan. Hey, Japan. Hey, Japan. I love it. So good. So there we go. We didn't get any extra secret anythings because, well, we've already done this route before. We did get a few different outcomes, but such is life. As Monster Prom went on, well, you know, everything did what we did. And we did what we did, and we also maybe stuck our undead ween inside of a computer's floppy disk drive. But you know what? Yeah, we thought it said floppy disk drive. It's not our fault, okay? It's not our fault. It was mislabeled. He covered it over with Sharpie. He was coming on to us, okay? It's not our fault. It's not what we did. Alright? Told you that I like to sing butt rock, and I do it every time because it makes me so happy. So that was the route on how to get Calculester, everybody. I hope you enjoyed seeing what he entails. Basically, just a little bit of commentary on racism and whatnot, and what it means to be a human or an organic life form. He's kind of cute, though. He's just like a little kind of Inspector Gadget-looking computer, just an old boxy, like, Windows 98 tower with an old CRT monitor, and just emoji faces. That's all he does. And he's a wonderful little side note. Just a quick little I want to be myself, and turns out there's a magical shenanigans, as all routes in this game are, with the obvious magical shenanigans that go on. But you know what? There's a few other secret characters, one or two. So we're getting at the end of not being able to pick up any more people. So let's see here now. We have the power totem and the greeting cards. So if you want to see me date an eldritch abomination, go ahead and comment down below with, you know, that you want to see me date Zoe or the eldritch abomination, whatever you want to call her. But her name is Zoe, I believe. And if you want to see me date Blobbert, the Blob Boy, go ahead and let me know that in the comments. Because I'm going to base on when I record the next episode and who I recorded on, based on who you guys want to see more. I'm going to do them all, because you all wanted to see me play through all the secret characters. So that's going to happen. And, yeah, so let me know who you want to see more, Zoe or Blobbert. I don't think we can see Zoe's face on the screen back here, but we can see Blobbert's every now and then. I've pointed him out. So yeah, please answer that. That's the question of the day. Question of the day, Zoe or Blobbert? I'll leave that in a comment down below. And I will see you all on the next episode of Monster Prom Secret Route here on Bite Size Beefs. Take care, everybody.